Hello and welcome on this very wintry day. Conditions far from ideal. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And there's nothing quite like the magic of a cup competition. Live action coming up for you. It's Dundee and they face Rangers.
Well, what an occasion this is for the home side and its supporters. Yes, of course, they're up against it today, but how they would love to cause a shock here. If they work as hard as they can, close their opponents down, defend with determination and get a little bit of luck, they may just pull off a surprise.
And the lineup for the home side.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward, and those three are key to this team's creativity.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And so the match is underway. A nice ball over the top. Oh, genuine chance. There it is, and just the ideal start.
Well, here it is, 1v1 against the keeper, and the outcome was never really in doubt. He never looked like missing that.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Lawrence. Barron. Bayrami. Well, moving the ball impressively here.
We've had a pair of car keys handed in at reception, a pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your items, please.
Plenty of options.
After the game. Thank you.
Great defending. It's with Lopez. Promising looking ball. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Nedim Bayrami. Tom Lawrence. Lawrence. Barron. Dessers. He's in with a chance. Oh, that is marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, he's an imposing figure in those situations. That's a great save.
Corner kick played in. Wonderful last-ditch defending. This could level it. And did just enough defensively. Not chasing the game, but now a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited.
Well, as you can see, he's so alive to the rebound. He's first to react and then he gets his reward. It's a good goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. Nedim Bayrami. Could be dangerous. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And then the shot could not be hit any better. Struck with such venom. Great goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Scott Fraser takes the shot. Determined defending. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Barron. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. You certainly have got... Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. James Tavernier. Suter. Sterling. Now with Raskin. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Yeah, and at that price, it seems like very good business, doesn't it? Looking forward to seeing his debut, and hopefully he can hit the ground running.
Chance to equalise. Just can't get it past him. Perhaps they can counter from here. And playing it through. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. And he has options available. Oh, good-looking run. Is it going to be? They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Oh, what an opportunity. Still a chance. And he scored not once but twice. They simply cannot stop him. And no wonder he's enjoying himself.
Well, let's take another look. He's got such quick feet, hasn't he? It's a great turn and shot. What a good goal that is.
Number 7, Scott Tiffany.
On to Aarons. John Sousa. And it's Tavernier. Well, they're a bit like a passing machine, and you can understand why they want to play it that way, in front as they are. Bayrami. Baron. Nicolas Raskin. Good technique displayed. And he loves drifting in off the flank. Oh, denied by the post. And no, and a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. To extend their lead here. A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here we can see it again, and he's done well to read the intentions, but just can't get a touch on it as it sails over him. So close to being a fantastic stop.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Fraser. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, he looks threatening. Real chance. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. 5 minutes left. Bayrami. Now with Aarons. It's with Lawrence. And they need to get tighter. And delivered into the box. And the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, it was all in a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start. And
Alaji, 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 Alaji.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy brother. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the reference. Them allergic to the realest. See the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze.
Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business like a melon sugar. I'm so kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold I was really outside. Lord told me read so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. I
Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger.
Okay, welcome everyone. We're now ready to start taking questions.
Hello and welcome, and as you can see, Arctic conditions enveloping the stadium for this one. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe this will be a thrilling contest in the Europa League. It is a league phase confrontation. It is Rapid Vienna, and they face Rangers.
Well, I can't wait for this one, Derek. We've got a crackling atmosphere, two good teams and a perfect pitch. Let's hope we get a top-class game. It should be.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, if they're going to play as a 4-4-2, they must make sure they stay compact out of possession and then stretch the pitch when they do have the ball. How they play in transition is going to be key today.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, although we have it down as a 4-5-1, it's actually more likely to be a 4-2-3-1. They play with two holding midfield players, a number 10 and two wingers. The system has a nice balance to it.
And they kick off here. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Oh, moving it nicely. Chances on. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Moving the ball forward with purpose. Raskin. He takes aim. Well, it didn't really go according to the script, did it?
Well, the less said about that, the better, because that's a really poor attempt in the end.
Not much time to make up his mind. Well, it's a decent-looking attack, this. A really good pass. Let's fly here! Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Delightful pass. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here it is again. 2v1 against the keeper, and they make no mistake. It's a well-taken goal in the end.
Two 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. Chermiti. And defensive play to be applauded. Bola. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. And he's in. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here.
Well, he wasn't going to waste this chance. 1v1 against the keeper, and he slots it away with great confidence. That's a good finish.
Here it is now, a substitution. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Really getting stuck in. Zaidel. It's a neat move. Real chance. A smart stop here. And we will have just one additional minute. That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Louis Schaub. Determined defending. Could be a chance to break here. Have to pay attention defensively. And that will be a corner. Delivering it. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Auer. Now what can they do from here? Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And he has options available. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Now, this could really lift spirits. And a goal! They just keep believing. Who's to say they can't do it now?
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
Auer. Fine sequence of passes. Well, at first glance, you would think a strong possibility of a red card. Let's see. And this ordering off could mean the end of their push today.
Well, there's no way back now. He's really let his teammates down here.
Not to like about that pass. And the diving header! The fans erupt, as they've every right to. That was astonishing. Not just any old header. A touch of artistry about that. My goodness.
Well, just watch this. What a brilliant piece of skill. He's determined, he's athletic, and he makes the perfect contact with the ball. It's a great goal.
Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games, and Alex Scott can fill us in.
It's another goal for Real Sociedad. They're ahead by 2 now, with 73 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. And in with a real chance. And second time around, he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
Well, here it is again, and I feel a bit sorry for the goalkeeper. He makes a good save to start with, but where are his defenders following in? Instead, it's the attacker who's alert. He gets to the ball first, and it's a good finish.
Barron. Dowell. The challenge that was required. Counter-attacking chance. Trying to open up the defence. And there it is, a chance. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And room now out on the wing. Barron. Trying to open them up. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Schaub. Pass after pass, happy to just keep... And the referee blows for full time.
I've never been good at saying what I mean. Every time I try, it comes out incomplete. Believe me, baby, I'll show you how I feel for you right now.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now.
To take my love away. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Said you won't forget my name. Not today, not tomorrow. Kinda strange, feeling sorrow. I got change, you could borrow. When I come back around, will I know what to say? Not today, maybe tomorrow. Open up the door, can you open up the door? I know you said before you can't cope with anymore. You told me it was war, said you'd show me what's in store. I hope it's not for sure. Can you open up the door? Did you take my So you sit at the counter when I look away. Till you turn around, but it wasn't your face. Said I need to be alone now, I'm taking a break. How come when I returned you were gone away? I don't know what I call.
Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board alongside me is Stuart Robson, my commentary partner, and gearing up to bring you live action from the Scottish Premiership. It's Rangers up against Motherwell.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And here's the lineup for Rangers.
Well, I think they have a nice balance to their team. A solid back four, 2 holding midfielders, 3 creative players in advance of them, and a mobile centre forward. It's a good team.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 3-4-2-1 with 2 players behind the centre forward, but they need to link up as much as possible. They're going to be key to the way this system works. Otherwise, the centre forward could become isolated.
Thank you. Enjoy the game.
And the match begins. Now, who can he play it to? Still trying to make something happen. Well, only just wide of the post. Well, you can't really argue with what they've done at home so far in the lead, and they'll hope to continue that today, Stuart.
Well, 9 wins from 11 games is a great record, but it's no surprise, really. The level of performances have been brilliant in front of their own fans. It will need something special to beat them here.
Lawrence. It's opening up for them. The fans are shouting, shoot! And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Brilliant pass. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Now perhaps they can counter from here. And a decent delivery. They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. But how is he allowed that much time and space? He doesn't even have to jump to head it in. It's a good finish, but terrible defending.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. Just looking for the right moment for that final pass. Trying to open up the defence. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
So there we have it, 2-1. Raskin. Nedim Bayrami. This attack looks highly promising. It's a neat move. And there the move ends for now. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
Really good build-up, but no end product. Wilson with it. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Away they go again. Second half is underway here. On to Aarons. Bayrami. Can they exploit the space out wide? Losing possession. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, at around £40 million, I think...
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart! And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a two-goal lead now.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Do they mean business on this occasion? Could pull one back here. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Leon Balogun. Now with Aarons. Can they hit on the break? Well, they need to get bodies back. And it's opening up. Ball is loose. Oh, just narrowly off target.
Well, they broke with such pace and intent. Fantastic move. Just couldn't quite cap it off.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Untidy in possession. Oh, managing to beat him. And a decent delivery. Oh, a goal! Can you believe that sensational flying header? A majestic moment. What an excellent goal. Simply superb.
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the skill. This is a brilliant header from a top-class player. It's a great goal.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Davis. Fraser.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
A real opening now. What late excitement. And the match is level.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
So back underway, and there we have it. 6 goals divided evenly. James Tavernier. Now with Raskin. Bayrami. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Lawrence. On to Raskin. And the referee doesn't hesitate. That is a spot kick. This to put them in front once more. And the spot kick is converted, as coolly as you like.
Well, let's take another look. He chooses the right way to dive, but it's a good penalty because it's the height that beats him as it goes above him.
With that, the referee blows the whistle. It's the end of the game, and the home fans will leave the stadium in a cheery mood once again.
Well, by recent standards, they weren't quite at their best today, but they won't care about that. It's 3 points, a good win, and they continue to make these fans happy.